Hello, PowerFit Day athletes. Welcome. My name is Melissa Doldrin. I'm a registered massage therapist, sport massage therapist, movement educator, and breathwork facilitator. Welcome to your breathwork session. We're going to get into some recovery breath today. You've had a great day with amazing coaches leading you through different workouts and workshops. So we're going to finish it off by coming into some wonderful recovery breathing exercises. So these are things you'll be able to do after a hard day of training, maybe a stressful day at school, or competition. So to get started, I want you just to find a nice comfortable space on the floor where you can lay down. You can grab a blanket or a pillow for under your head if you need to, and maybe be close to a spot where you could put your legs up either on the side of a couch, side of your bed, or even the side of your wall. Ultimately, that would be great too. We're going to do an interesting recovery pose at the end of our session where I'll want you to elevate your legs. But for now, just find a good space on the floor where you can lay down. Keep your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. And I just want you, as I continue through my introduction here, to just start taking some nice, easy breaths. We're going to be breathing in through our nose and out through our mouth. Maybe your hands will be on your belly or on the sides of your rib cage. And I just want you to take notice here as I'm speaking as to how your body is moving as you're breathing, how it feels. Where do you feel things moving? Maybe you feel it in your chest and your neck as you're inhaling. Maybe you do feel your ribs expand, your belly expand. So just inhaling through the nose and exhaling through your mouth right now. So breathing is really unique. It can really affect our body and mind state. It influences our nervous system. We can use breath work to energize us, upregulate our sympathetic nervous system, get ourselves ready for training, for competition, for a big presentation, just to warm up our respiratory system, just get us ready for our day. It's great to do some energizing breath work first thing in the morning. And then what we're going to do today is it also helps prepare our body for recovery. It helps to downregulate or downshift from our elevated heart rate after we've worked out. We can use breathing to really bring our heart rate back down to normal, and to really induce that parasympathetic nervous response. We call it rest and digest, where our muscles and everything return to a nice normalized state for optimal health. So as we're going through this breath work, some of the breathing exercises you might feel some interesting sensations. Some of it might feel uncomfortable. That's okay. Just remember, you know your body best. Take breaks from the specific breathing exercises if you need to, and just rejoin as it feels comfortable for you. And also overall, just remembering breath work helps to enhance our overall mental, physical, and emotional well-being. So to get started, as you've been breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, we're going to get into some more specific breathing exercises. So we're going to start with what's called a triangle breath. We're going to inhale for a specific count. I'm going to ask you to hold your breath, and then we're going to exhale at a specific count. So these breath counts, we're going to do a count of 4. And I'll count you out all together. So your hands are either on your belly, or one hand is on your chest, one hand on your belly. You're nice and comfortable here. And we're going to keep inhaling through the nose and exhaling through our mouth. So let's go. You're thinking about a nice full inhale here. We're inhaling together for 1, 2, 3, 4. And now hold that breath in. 2, 3, 4. Exhale through your mouth for 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. We're going to do that a couple more times. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold that breath. 2, 3, 4. And exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. One more time here. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Holding. 2, 3, 4. And exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Let's take a nice full breath in together, in through the nose. Feel that belly expand, rib cage, then your chest lift, and then exhale all together through your mouth. Good, let's do that again. Full breath in here. And then exhale. Good, return to that breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth a few times. Nice, even, balanced rhythm and pace. So as you're taking your inhales in our next segment, I want you to really concentrate. Our diaphragm is inside of our rib cage here, staying nice and protected. It expands as we inhale like a balloon and then contracts as we exhale. It helps influence both what's happening with our lungs and our pelvic floor as it's expanding and contracting. It's a 360-degree motion. You should feel your rib cage expand out, your belly lift, maybe even your low back pressing down into the floor underneath you, and then you'll start to feel your chest lift and expand. I want you to concentrate on making sure when you're breathing that you're not feeling it through your chest and your neck first. That's actually the last segment. So think about belly, ribs, chest in that sort of segmental order. Okay, so our next breathing exercise, as we continue to downshift our recovery, we're going to bring into what's called cadence breathing. So we're doubling our exhales compared to our inhales, okay? And this time you're going to continue breathing out through your mouth, but we're going to be making a hissing sound as we do it. So it's going to sound like you're letting some air out of a tire, almost like this. So that long exhale is really going to help with our recovery breathing. Okay, so we're going to do a count of 4 on the inhale, 8 on the exhale. And we're going to adjust this pattern. We're going to slowly add breaths in and out as we go. So just starting with that 4 count, I'm going to count you out. So we're going to take that inhale together through the nose, feeling that belly, ribs, then chest expand all the way up. And then we're exhaling together. Beautiful. Inhale again, nice and full. And then exhale, let it go. Beautiful. Again, in. And then out. Beautiful. Breathe in, keep going. And then exhale, let it go. Good. One more time. In. And then out. Beautiful. Good job, everybody. As we're lying on the floor right now with our knees bent, we're just going to take a moment here before we transition into our final recovery pose. Everyone just maybe pull your knees into your chest, give yourself a little hug, maybe you'll rock a little bit side to side, feeling a nice little massage or stretch sensation into your low back. Maybe roll your ankles around a couple of times. Good, beautiful. From here, wherever you can scoot up against, whether it's next to your couch or your bed or right up against a wall, you're gonna shift your body now so that you're elevating your legs onto that surface. So if you're against a wall, your legs are just going to be straight up, leaning against that wall in a nice relaxed position. If you're against a couch like me, or maybe the edge of your bed or the edge of a chair, you'll just allow your calves to rest nice and relaxed on that surface. And the same thing, you're still maintaining that your neck, your chin is slightly tucked in. Maybe you've got something under your head if you need it. And we're going to come into some of our final bits of breath work. So we're going to keep downshifting into a more relaxed state. So from here, we're going to start breathing in and out through our nose. So in the beginning, where we did that triangle breath, where we inhaled, held our breath, and exhaled, we're now going to do a box breath. So that means we're inhaling for a count, holding our breath, exhaling, and then holding our breath out when we're all emptied out of air from our breathing. This time, we're going to do a 4 count as well with our box breathing. So get settled, hands will be on your ribs here or your belly, and let's go. Inhale through the nose, nice full breath. Belly, ribs, chest, feel that expansion. Holding that breath. And then exhale through your nose. And then hold that breath out, empty belly. Beautiful, let's do that again. Inhale all together. Holding. And exhale. Good, a couple more times. In. Holding. And out. Holding that breath out. Beautiful. We're going to keep working with this box breath protocol, but we're going to start to extend our exhales. And this time we're going to do a count where we're inhaling for 5, holding our breath for 5, exhaling for 10, and then holding our breath out for 5. Let's try it. Breathing in, nice and full. Belly, ribs, chest. Hold that breath. And then exhale through the nose. Holding that breath out at the bottom. Empty belly. You got it. Again, inhale, nice and full. Hold that breath. And exhale. Holding that breath out at the bottom. Good job, team. Last time. Let's take a nice full breath in here. Holding. Exhale. Holding that breath out. Beautiful. We're going to take the biggest inhale you've got. Really fill up here all the way to the top. Maximum inhale. And then let it go through the mouth with that hissing sound. Good. We're going to do that again. In. And then exhale. Beautiful. From here, you'll just now come back to that balanced breath work. Whatever nice, easy breathing in through the nose and out through the nose as we wrap it up here. Keep breathing. And just know from this position that breath work is a gateway to a mindfulness practice. So for any of you that have maybe been struggling or wondering how you could get into meditation or a mindfulness practice, always come back to your breath. If you're feeling any kinds of anxiety or nervousness, you're worried about something going on, you can always come back to this type of breath work and just give yourselves 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour to just lay down, maybe elevate your legs and get into some of this breathing. It can really help us calm our mind and focus. And just think about the breathing. You don't worry about what else is going on in your mind. You don't have to have like nothing happening. I think we often get ourselves tripped up with thinking meditation. We have to think about nothing. But no, just focus on your breath and your body, and that's a little mindfulness practice. So hopefully this was a wonderful session, and that you can start to utilize this in your everyday life. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you soon.